welcome back to my channel. If you're returning, welcome. If you're new, thank you so much for coming by for another video. So today's topic, actually, sorry, before I get too far in there, let me just give a quick spiel to the new folks around. Special thank you to you for trying my channel out. But I talk about handbags. It usually has a pre-owned twist to it, but not always. And then the lifestyle part of my channel is just anything else that is interesting that I think would be helpful information to share with someone else. So this will be a handbag related topic, which most of my videos are. But this is going to be over a brand called Diffusion. So wanted to quickly talk about this brand. I happened to be scrolling through Louisa Via Roma some few months ago, actually. And I don't even remember how I came across this bag, but I noticed instantly, I immediately thought of Bottega. Not that it looked exactly like it, but I think the bag that I saw was like thicker woven pattern, which I'll throw up the photo here and throughout the video so you can see. But I wondered whether people had heard about this brand. Sorry, I'm looking at my notes here. So wonder whether people heard about this brand, and also would you consider it a Bottega dupe? I know in this YouTube luxury bag world that a lot of us live in, a lot of people will share alternatives for, and not even luxury bags, I'm sorry, just handbag world on YouTube, period. A lot of people will talk about alternatives, design alternatives for the higher priced item. And I wondered what you all's thoughts were if you had heard about this brand. And if you have not, with the photos that I'm going to share with you of some of their sample styles and bags, that whether this could be a potential dupe or not for Bottega. And not that they're trying to be Bottega, because that is absolutely not what I'm trying to say here. I just wonder, what are your thoughts, and really, you know, whether you think this would be a great affordable option for you. So I'm very intrigued. So really what I want to do is read out the kind of the designer description, fashion house mission, or however you want to describe it, that is on Louisa Via Roma, and then I'll pop up a couple of photos. So it says, driven by its creator, Craig Wright, Diffusion is based around handcrafted woven leather bags and baskets. The brand's special technique of coloring an undyed crust leather in natural vegetable dyes is unique, and once the leather is prepared for weaving, the weavers use only their hands. So let me keep reading and then we'll talk for a second. Only their hands to craft the bags. The natural feel the production process gives the production process gives the bags, combined with use over time, results in each piece developing a special used patina, which enhances its look and feel and turns it into a piece that can be treasured for years. So I really love they did a really good job describing that. But I wanted to call out, which you saw me kind of get excited about, which it said handcrafted 100% by hand. And I know a lot of times people will talk about craftsmanship and quality. And granted, I have not seen these bags in person yet, so I really can't tell you my thoughts on them. But it does excite me and make me want to try out a bag, really. But wanted to talk about how a lot of people will talk about luxury brands and the craftsmanship of luxury brands. And just because something is $5,000, $2,000 does not mean it's top of the line craftsmanship. And just because something is $200 or $500 or $800 does not mean that it's lesser than something that costs more expensive. But a lot of times, I know, at least for me, I get excited when I see things that are crafted by hand. And I think a lot of us can agree with that as well. Also with that, you do notice that a lot of brands really do kind of focus on that handcrafted piece. Like you see, like I noticed with Burberry, for example, they have videos on their website where they're showing you how they're making, there's a TB medium bag that I have, and they show how they're crafting that piece by hand. Loewe has the same thing, where they have videos on YouTube as well, where they show certain bags that are crafted by hands. And that kind of speaks to the luxury factor of it, the exclusivity factor of it, the price point of it when you talk about something being handmade. And the nice thing about these bags that I've seen so far with Diffusion, I haven't seen any of them above $1,000, which is really attainable and more affordable when you consider other luxury bag prices that are going for $1,600 and up. I think it's really hard to even find a bag for less than $1,000 these days. A luxury bag for less than $1,000. There's plenty of other brands where you can find this, so I'm not saying they're not out there. So I'm just going to pop up a couple of photos as I'm looking through my phone here. A couple of styles that I like. And so more so, I don't think it is an exact match to Bottega, and I never felt like they were trying to be Bottega or anything like that. So I just want to make that point clear. But with the weaving pattern, not a lot of brands do that. I think this is a good option if you really love the weaving pattern of Bottega. You don't want to go the preloved route for whatever reason, and for whatever reason a brand new Bottega bag is just not in the cards for you, this could be a great option. I do like the weaving pattern on these bags. I think it does make it unique, and the way that they weave these together, it seems like it's definitely very kind of unique to, then the style bags that they have are unique to Dragon Diffusion, so it definitely doesn't seem like, you know, the inspiration or whatever you have, like one brand copying another or anything like that, is kind of what's going on here. It definitely seems that the styles or the shapes of the bags are more inspired by weaved baskets that you can get, just from the overall style aesthetic of some of these, and more tote-like than anything. So some of the styles that I did that piqued my interest was, there's a triple jump big bamboo leather, and then I'll throw up a photo of that one. So it's a large tote, pretty much. Beautiful weaving pattern that kind of looks like a chevron print. If you look at it, it seems very chevron print to me. I don't know why, but that's what it kind of gives off. I also do like the Grace small woven leather. Sorry, I couldn't get that out. So I like that pattern too. It's a slightly smaller bag, so you still get that tote vibe, but it's not everything in the kitchen sink, just kind of under everything in your drawer. Let's say it like that. And then I noticed that I did see one of the bags was made with, I was about to say bamboo. I'm sorry. What's the name of the leather? Let me look at that other one again. So that, you know, typically you see handbags and they're made with either calf skin or lamb is another common one. I'd say more often calf than anything. But I want to say one of the bags was made with bull. Let me just take a peek here. I'm pulling up this multicolor one. This was made with goat. Love that. I love when bags are made with kind of different types of leathers than your typical your typical cowhide, or I would say another common one in the kind of luxury, high-end luxury world would be lamb. This one uses goat, so I love that as well. So this was made with goat. I think another one was made with bull, which, I don't know, it really intrigues me when I see bags that are made with different types of leathers. The other one I like is the, see, I click on this one and it's saying page not available. Let me go to this one. I'm sorry. Yeah, buffalo leather, which I loved as well. Like, they're using different types of leathers too that most brands kind of stick to a few. So I think it's nice that they're using these different types as well, like goat and bull, like a buffalo. I'm sorry, not bull. Buffalo, like I just mentioned. This other style is pretty cute too, which is the Santa Croquet, I guess. Small leather bag. So I'll throw up a photo of that one somewhere so you can see a picture of this one. But the pricing on these bags that I've talked about, I think that one is $469. When I'm quickly scrolling through, like there's one bag that's $536, $511. I mean, we're not even talking about near $1,000. And a full-on handmade woven bag, which weaving a bag, kind of like taking that time to do that instead of taking big, thick, solid sheets of leather and sewing them together on the sides. It takes a lot more work. So I think this is a great and affordable option to get a well-crafted handmade bag. So I think these are good options. So definitely let me know your thoughts. And if you haven't considered it, are you now considering Dragon Diffusion? And they have a cute couple styles. This one, like the chunky Fellini leather shoulder bag, does give me a little bit of kind of traditional Bottega vibes just because of the shape of it, as well as the weaving patterns look similar to some of the Bottega bags that I've seen, vintage ones. But overall, I think this is just a brand that I think it's a good option, a great option, even if you don't feel like it is a Bottega dupe, for example. I think it's a good option for you to get a handcrafted, full-on leather bag that is at an affordable price point that's under $1,000. So I hope someone out there that watches my video has seen this bag in person. It would be really nice. Definitely comment down below if you have. I would love to hear from you and learn more about kind of what your thoughts are. And then also for everybody else, even if you haven't seen it before, let me know. Thumbs up this video if you're enjoying the content. I really like to try to talk about, first of all, things that I'm interested in, but also on top of that, talk about other brands other than like the common ones that are trending with everybody on social media. So, and I think this is a good option. So like I said, for the 88th time, let me know your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye.